Yeah, I mean, we were just sort of walking down here, and then they were sort of talking about something, I don't know, deadlines or something. I wasn't really listening. But I mean, they just suddenly stop. And I was a bit like, well, hold on, what? I mean, that's not right, because they never stop whining. So I turn around, and I mean, yeah, it was just like that. It was just a pile of clothes, you know?
What were you thinking at the time?
I, I don't know. They're an architecture student. I was just glad for some peace and quiet, frankly. I mean, it was only till like later that I realised that all of them had gone.
All of whom were gone?
Well, all of them. I mean, like, you know, architects, architecture students, you know, all of them just gone.
Okay, so here I am walking through Lancaster campus, and two people have just disappeared. Pretty cray-cray, innit? No one seems to care though.
Can't bloody believe this. Everyone's leaving clothes everywhere. Like, look at it. Like, what's happening? And look, another one. Like, oh, these bloody students, what are they doing?
Frankly, the fact she's gone is amazing. Like, all she ever did was complain, like, oh, I've got the hardest degree, I've got the lectures now, here and then, I've got the crappy teachers. Like, I managed to do the dishes once. Come on now.
With all of the current architects gone and all of the architecture students gone as well, I mean, pretty sure soon there's going to be no one to design buildings. So Lancaster University has got a genius plan of adding an architecture module to the arts and the engineering subjects.
Do you resent being given the extra work?
Well, yeah, I mean, I do film, you know, it's full on. You know, so on top of all of this extra architecture work, I still have to, you know, watch a film and yeah, so I'm stressed out.
Will the architecture course be a challenge?
No, I'm a design student. That camera, design. Your clothes, design. I think you'll be a piece of cake. You know, architects is just Jenga.
Do you think the architect's workload will be hard to take on?
Absolutely not. I've taken massive loads before. Anyone who can do engineering could do architecture anyways. This load is nothing to me.
Okay, so we have been asked to design a block of student flats in the city centre. It's 8 floors and 64 rooms in total.
It should be easy enough. I think if we can copy other designs for flats that already exist and just put them across the city, we should be okay.
I mean, ideally, but you know, it's all location specific. You know, depending on where we put this, we get all these different restrictions.
Such as?
I don't know, shadows, for example. You know, we have to take into account the position of the sun. I'm guessing, so the streets around it don't get too shadowy.
Okay, then why don't we just make the building transparent? That way, there'll be no shadows.
Transparent.
Let's say we were to make it out of glass. As long as it's thick enough, it should be fine.
Brilliant, right, so we've got this transparent house where when you shower and shit, people can just see you naked from the sidewalk.
In France, they don't even wear clothes in public.
But that just isn't true.
I mean, she does have a good point.
No, we're not making it out of glass. Okay, we'll just be careful with the positioning. Look, okay, we can't go through all this with all of these. There's so many, you know, there's the garage, the external foot traffic, the rise and the going of the stairs.
Stairs?
Yes.
I mean, we don't have to deal with any of that hassle.
What, do you mean put it all on the ground floor? I mean, that's not very economical with space.
No, we'll just have a fireman's pole.
Why would we have a fireman's pole?
I didn't even think there'd be a question about poles. I always assumed there'd be one.
Think about it like an engineer. There's lots of going up and there's lots of going down, not much else. It's simple, really.
I mean, let's not worry about the rise and the going of the stairs. The rise is straight up, the going, it's
students going in the building.
Right, okay, and how would you go up the fireman's pole?
Shimmy.
Shimmy. Up 8 floors.
Clearly, we are having a misunderstanding here.
Yes.
Well, fine. I say we all find our creative direction and then come back to this later on. To be honest, there are a lot of creative juices flowing through me. Sometimes I could even say too many. I believe that the architect students could benefit a lot from my juices.
Okay, so as per your suggestion, inspiration for our block of student flats. What have we got?
Empire State.
Classic.
Good.
Empire
Yeah.
State. Gherkin.
Yeah.
Gherkin.
Is that not a pickle?
No, just gherkin, I think. We'll call that gherkin. Yeah.
How about the Burj Khalifa?
Burj Khalifa. BK. You got anything?
I mean, there's Grenfell.
Grenfell? Yeah. Not Grenfell.
What's wrong with Grenfell? What happened to Grenfell? Nothing.
What happened to Grenfell? It burned down! It happened to Grenfell. No, okay, so anything but Grenfell. Literally anything. Anything but Grenfell.
Twin Towers?
Twin Towers.
2 for 1.
Correct. Can you think of a single building that isn't to do with massive tragedy?
The real tragedy of 9/11 was that it wasn't even a terrorist who caused it. It was the US government.
Oh, no, not now, please.
Listen, jet fuels cannot melt steel beams. Explain that.
Look, you know, we have a deadline.
Explain that.
No, okay, please, just one sensible suggestion so we can stop with all this nonsense.
Okay. Stark Tower.
That's Iron Man's building.
Nakatomi Plaza.
That's the one from Die Hard.
So after long hours of debating, Ethan nearly started to cry.
No, I did not cry.
He did, I saw that.
Anyways, we decided to come up with our own ideas and vote on the best one.
Yeah, this architecture work is more work than I've done all year, to be honest.
Haven't you only been working on it for a day?
Yeah.
As I've already said, design is everything. Who's the first designer? The big man upstairs. Although I'm not trying to say that I'm God. Although, I do work on a Sunday. And you don't see me taking a day of rest.
What are you doing?
Waiting for the right moment.
It's 1 in the morning.
Listen, if you're a real art student, you're. Hey! So,
Is it floating?
obviously,
How is it floating?
you're the bloody engineer. You tell me.
Look, this is nothing close to the brief we were given.
Listen, if you're a creative like me, you would understand the only thing we make is groundbreaking.
Your design isn't even on the ground.
Take creativity to new heights.
Look, this is a cottage. Yeah, we were meant to make a block of flats.
Technically, it's a high rise. Why? Because it levitates to the 8th floor.
What is it made out of?
Gingerbread.
Why?
Last time I checked, break doesn't taste as good.
This is architecture. We don't need it to taste good. We're not trying to lure children in.
Would it help you if I told you what I called this?
No!
A sailor's anguish?
Come on now, like, even if it could float, it's gonna fall apart with one breath of wind.
Exactly.
Like, come on, have a look at mine. Not only do I think it's plausible, it's efficient, and I think it looks pretty good too. Engineering is boring? No chance. Like, the amount of things I've nailed, the amount of things I've screwed, and the numerous nuts I've seen, and their sizes. Engineering by far is the degree to do.
Where is it?
What do you mean? It's right there.
That's a square.
No. That is a cube.
Are we looking at it from the wrong angle? Or is that?
I beg your pardon, I am sorry. Boom.
Wow.
Good, right? Pure concrete. Structurally sound. No flaws, no weaknesses, no problems. Just how the men do it.
Okay, but Where's the entrance?
Not important.
What about windows?
Windows are a liberal hoax.
But where's the excitement? Where's the edge?
Can you not see? This has 12 edges.
1, 2.
No. I'm talking about creativity. Bravery. Daring to do something different.
It is a little bland.
Right, okay. I didn't think it would come down to this,
Hmm.
but I have a prototype which I think is perfect. It is literally revolutionary.
I mean, that's great.
Get ready for your minds to be blown.
It's incredible.
It's majestic, it's royal. No one else could have thought of this.
I don't see the vision. Could you give us a name?
No, the name isn't a priority.
Oh, come on, it gives a character.
Okay, like, think of my lord, right? Yeah, you're with the boys. You're out in town.
One of you's a ladies' man, or one of you gets a bit lucky.
You're coming back. You want to, come back to somewhere safe and where you're comfortable. Like the man cave or the love shack or like the man love shack.
The man love shack?
No, not the man love.
No, but it doesn't matter. No matter what we name this thing, it's still a terrible design.
So why would you the judge?
He's got a good point. All you've done is stand there, criticize, and judge what we have brought. What have you done?
No, okay. How good I personally am is irrelevant to any of this.
Where is your drawing? Where is your drawing?
No. I will show you my work when I'm good and ready to show you my work. No. Okay.
And why is it drawn out of crayon?
Crayons are kinder, less judgmental than pencils or pens.
You can stack on crayons too.
I'm sorry?
Look, and anyways, the people are bigger than the building.
Yeah, well, that's a perspective thing. No, okay, look, I'm trained in a different type of art, alright?
No, okay, look. If you want me to put it on the fridge when we get back,
I fully oblige. Ha. Yeah, okay, no, none of us have done anything good, alright? Look, maybe today we just sort of break. We'll leave it till tomorrow, and you need to stop eating crayons.
No.
okay, look, okay, both of you. Maybe he has a point. Maybe we are thinking about this too much. We're just tiring ourselves out there. Architecture surely cannot be this hard.
No! Stop eating crayons!
Oh, how?
Come on, guys, we can do this. Architecture cannot be that hard.